Hello, boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Now run. I've got my gun. You're the next target.
Okay, I see a caribou. I see two caribous. We can get on this. I marked one. All right, there's one there. There's one there. Oh, that's a moose. That's a moose. Trot. Go for the moose.
Where?
I marked a moose close to southwest. There, it's moving left from right to left.
Very deep in the bush.
It's deep
I can't
in the bush.
see it from this angle.
Yeah, but okay, so it's towards where you are, to your left.
I think it smelt me.
Oh, that one's running. Got a runner. Another caribou traveling. There's a whole. Oh my God, there's loads of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one's down. That's one down. Shoot another one. Shit. Fuck. And they're off. And the shot caribou's running fast. Nice. Did you mainly just shoot one? Oh, I just realised you can
focus on the one. Yeah.
I don't know if I've done it before. You can jump.
Oh yeah.
I probably did jump subconsciously, really, but I just realised that feels almost like an unnecessary thing to do. But
yeah, boy.
Bounding around.
I definitely shot one because there's blood here.
Oh yeah, you definitely got one. I saw it go down. I saw the 2 hits you nailed into it.
Oh.
See your
hand. A very low bleed rate apparently.
Ah.
So it's still
probably just a flesh wound. I see a caribou.
Is there much bullet drop in this?
Maybe, but northwest down this kind of opening.
Okay. That's where my dog's going anyway.
I took a random Hail Mary pointless shot. Arsonbanger! Come on, animals. We don't mean no harm.
Apart from the beguns thing.
Yeah, well, they don't need to know about that part. They don't know what I mean when I say, oh shit, there it is. They're definitely down this way, Troy. If you
yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, if you follow this. Ooh, what's this to the left? Is this a thing? Everything that moves is now suddenly.
I see you and your dog just behind.
I see one. I'm going to pop it in there. Oh. It's another one. Oh, that's brutal. That's 4. Monster. Right, definitely hit one. Definitely hit one. See that, boy?
You proud of your papa?
So I need an automatic rifle. You proud of me? I shot a silly little innocent animal there. Probably going to its mother and father over there. Quickly.
Mother, I'm wounded.
Mother, he shot me 3 times as I was
crossing. Well, don't bloody bring him back here, son.
Yeah, you better go over there and die somewhere. Oh, there it is. Another one!
I'm still following this blood trail.
It died in a very awkward shape here. How do I claim you? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. 4 clean. I got the shots.
Oh, I found
lumbar
the
vertebrae,
body
pelvis. Gone.
Over here.
Oh, man. I got its coccyx.
This was just a flesh shot in the neck, and it died from that.
Maybe I should try and get it with a bow and arrow this time.
Oh, you got one of those on you, have you?
You know I have. I never leave my house without my bow.
Oh, I see it. I can't believe it. I just saw a red fox.
What are you going to do to it when you find it? Are you going to eat it there and then?
Going to heavily domesticate it.
Oh. I will treat him as an equal and one day petition for law to marry this fox.
I see it, look. There's 2 of them. They're having a chat.
It will pass.
Which one were you going to kill, Trot?
I'll kill the
Eeny, meeny,
Oh, I've got a red fox vocalization myself, Trot. I'm edging toward it. I hear a lot of shooting there in the distance. Is that you, Smith?
Nope.
No, that's me. I'm shooting red fox. Millions of bullets shooting red fox.
What's the range, out of curiosity, of a bow?
2 meters if I fire it.
Like the same as a shotgun, I'd say. You want to be pretty damn close.
Oh, I killed a red fox. Oh, dear.
Brutal man.
Oh, look at his tiny little paws. Oh, dear.
I hope you should fucking happy yourself, mate.
Oh, I'm awful. Oh, I got it in the face.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Well, so the pelt's still good for the hat you want to make,
Ooh,
then?
$4.50.
Nice. What kind of hat are you going to make? Why don't you make like a real wide-brimmed one, but for some reason covered in fox hair?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Like a cowboy hat, but fox hair covered.
Yeah.
Like a
Sounds
pimp's
good.
hat in a way.
Yeah.
Looks
No,
like
So
it's
you're happy with that straight up? That's what you're going to go for.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
what
I'll
a
take
pimp
that
hat.
audio
A
recording
pimp
and send
hat.
that to my tailor.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be making this into, and I quote, pimp hat. What do you mean by that, sir? Come on.
I think I need to go step away and really contemplate my actions. I'll
What,
be
as
back
to
soon.
whether or not you want gloves as well as a hat?
I need to get the whole set.
Oh God! I'm approaching a herd of caribou. The caribou are walking slowly past as I create a ridiculous narrative about mother and father leaving their young. I'm realizing we've been filming the wrong fucking caribou for weeks. And those other ones died for some random reason.
Wait, hold on. Which one is... Who's who? Can we paint them? Can we paint things on the side of these caribou? Okay, so welcome to behind planet Earth. We're using a drone and a paintball gun to mark our targets.
Paintball gun.
A drone-mounted paintball gun will help us distinguish which of these rare snow leopards is which. They hate the drone. It's quite clear to see from the outset. They really hate the fucking paintball drone.
It's just a little gunner on a drone.
Just guys shooting baby snow leopards with a paintball gun.
It's killing the babies. It's
Very quick.
high-powered. It has to be high-powered to pop.
Yeah, one of the O-rings blew on the CO2 system. This baby's shooting harder than a 5.56 rifle. Should the
There
jury
ain't no
making
rules
that?
in nature.
There ain't no rules when you're working for the BBC. Jimmy Savile's an example.
Dear God. They let him get away with so much.
It was so weird. Why did everyone love him? They kept saying you have to appreciate how much people loved him, and it's like, but we can't because he's so
I don't
weird.
understand why.
His hair and his cigar and his tracksuits and his sort of really
The
overbearing
cigars.
demeanor, it all speaks of sociopath to me.
Now then. Horrible.
And there are sociopaths in current media as well that feel like it's a bit like, well, I mean, again, the signs are here, guys. If this later turns out to be a fucking monster of a person, I think we can all blame ourselves. Maybe
What if
because
it's
at the
Ant and
time
Dec?
it's hard to call out someone's strange behaviour, isn't it, without making you seem bigoted.
What about Anna Deck, though? What if that happened? That'd be a shock, wouldn't it?
Just a couple of workaholics
Yeah,
and
bloody
alcoholics.
A couple of alcoholics.
I
That's
think
what
that is
it
it. They're
boils
just
down
they work a huge amount, clearly, and
Well, yeah.
they might be burning the candle at both ends. I think that's the story there. I mean, obviously, I have no
Well, they get
fucking
paid
clue, but I don't think it's
Tens
more
of millions
complicated than
to
that.
do what they do, so I guess it's kind of like a, wow, you can't really give up the next Britain's Got Talent, whichever fucking
Exactly,
thing comes out
and
next.
they're just burn, like I say, burning themselves at both ends. Like,
Yeah.
working hard because, yeah, of course you're motivated. They're very motivated people, I think, and just trying to counteract the stress of working hard. And fortunately for some people, that manifests as booze.
Caribou!
Tom Cruise, sociopath. Exactly. There you go. Tucker Carlson is.
Oh my
I
God.
mean,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, I don't want to get into that. Like, I have no idea why that person is like that. It's. I don't know how to justify it or quantify it.
He's just a paid puppet, though, isn't he? That's all he is.
Well, yeah, but you still have to have a motivation for wanting to be paid. Like,
I guess
it's
so,
a
yeah,
lot
but that's
of
it.
money,
They've given him enough
isn't it?
money to be like, to just say whatever they tell him to say. I mean, I'm sure he believes that shit as well. He fucking knows, but he's
Well,
representing it and saying it out of his own mouth.
Yeah.
So,
You can't help but believe it after a while. But I mean, it's the same with the Kardashians and some social media influencers. They're like all they care about is money, and it's just, it doesn't matter anything else. Money and power and control and popularity is their entire identity, and so that's all they aim to do. There's no what people would call a moral conscience there anymore, and it's just the nature of the game, and people are just like, yeah, it's just the way it is. It's just like,
do you think the Kardashians sell guns to kids?
I think if they did like a Kim's Customs, with two Ks, Kim's Custom Killers. That's what I'd call it. Kim's Custom Killers.
Yeah.
And they're all illegal pistol machine gun modifications, right? That but are pink and like they come real like snazzy, and like the box when you open it for your
new range of military weapons.
We got
for
some
kids.
nice gun chips, Glock chips coming out, guys. These ones will be coming in this beautiful Pelican case that we've had custom sprayed. I don't know if the Kim's Custom Killers.
We designed the bags to look like McDonald's Happy Meals.
So
that when
What's
you're
in the
carrying
bag,
them, you
kid?
can look fashionable. And there's also a Dolce and a Gabbana version.
Oh, Plains Bison.
Oh,
Hello.
something different.
There's like all sorts of different
There's
animals.
quite a
There's
lot,
like there's several biomes over the same map, I think. So I'm now going up into like forested mountain hillsides.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where you get a grizzly bear.
Yeah, in more wooded areas, I think.
You came
by
across
rivers.
some, right?
By rivers. Yeah. Rivers and trees, I think you're going to want to look for.
You know what you shouldn't do?
What's that?
Chase waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
But what if the river you're on has a waterfall?
Well, you don't have to chase it, though.
What is the message of that song? Don't go chasing waterfalls, stick to the rivers and the something or another. What is it?
All that tells me is don't be ambitious.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Don't chase the things that aren't coming your way. Don't work harder and achieve outside.
I think we've got a strong case for arguing that TLC was authoritarian propaganda. All right, because they're staying stay in your lane. The other one is like very, very much enforcing the sort of hierarchy, meritocracy of like they don't want no scrubs. If you're a passenger in a ride,
that's actually quite a militant vibe here.
Yeah. If you're a passenger, they're not interested in you at all, right? This is literally like creating incels, right? So if you're trying to save money or do better for the planet by sharing a car, you are deemed lesser, and then held up in high regard. This music is held up in. I mean, I think there is a really strong case here for TLC being authoritarian propaganda. And
we should shut it down.
I think we should shut them down. We should
stop them.
Yeah.
Although I think one of them's dead.
Really?
To really take.
What was it? Left Eye Lopez. Were they in TLC?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
I think they were in a car accident though. Maybe they knew. Maybe someone found out about what their songs really meant, and they went for them.
they knocked them off. I
think that's a conspiracy that it's more believable than fucking JFK coming back or whatever it is they said. It's more believable than that, surely.
JFK. I don't know, man. The JFK thing is crazy.
I know.
It's hell of a shot.
Yeah, him and MJ are coming back. JFK Jr. that is. They're coming back.
It's you, Mick Schumacher.
Mick Schumacher?
No, Mick Schumacher.
F1 driver.
Yeah. Who's the Schumacher's son? Who is that?
Yeah, Mick Schumacher.
Mick, yeah. It's like you've got all of these like understudies and heirs of famous people. So JFK Jr., Mick Schumacher's there. It's like, who else we got? You got Victoria Beckham's chef's son. We're going to form a super team. And then, I don't know, we'll hang out with, who is it Cheryl Cole was with from One Direction? Chuck him in the mix. And his son and his baby son. Liam Payne and his baby son. We'll have this hilarious like sitcom about a superhero team of the B guys. Just believe I'm looking for bison.
Perfect time for your joke,
Zach. It was perfect time, wasn't it? Fucking hell. All right, Craig, cut that. All right,
cut that.
Hey guys, what did the buffalo say when he was waving his son off to school?
Oh, I couldn't possibly imagine.
What did they say?
Bye, son.
Oh
fuck. Cut
what did they say?
Here we go. No, all right, yeah. Cut this in. Go on, Trot, go.
What did the bison say to his son?
No.
No, that's no buffalo.
No,
it has to be buffalo. Otherwise, you've ruined it by saying bison.
He said goodbye forever, my boy.
He said goodbye forever. So, Hunter leapt out from the bushes. I see a moose.
Moose. As a guy shoots an M1 modified hunting variant from the hip. Oh, I had a shot then.
Yeah, that was me. God, you wily bastard.
That bison joke was told in an old Worms episode that I watched this morning. Holy shit. I must have forgotten it and remembered it in between then.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it on that website yesterday, so that also refreshed my mind. Gosh.
Got this great prawn joke, if any of you guys want to hear that.
Oh, really?
Please, God, no.
Do you feel like the environmental artists of this game, they should be doing loads of games?
It's really good, isn't it?
The
It's
fact
great.
that it's for a hunting game.
Yeah. I mean, man, I don't want to... I mean, I don't believe it's going to happen because I've become an absolute fucking...
Pariah?
No, not pariah. What's it? Like a doom monger. But I don't think the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be very good. Because I don't know what the fuck Bethesda have been doing the last 10 years.
Apparently
but imagine if it had an environment like this. Like, Skyrim...
incredible.
Felt like this when it came out, right? That's what it felt like at the time. It was like, wow, this environment's beautiful. I'm moving through it with like an axe and a bow, and I can do all these different things, and they're all really cool. Like, but now if we go back to it, it's going to look quite dated. But imagine it with this setting now. Yeah, no, for sure, it's a great environment.
I remember Skyrim feeling dated when it came out.
Which time?
That's a good point. When it came out on the mini fridges, I thought that's when it's starting to show its age a little bit. But yeah, I remember us going to Eurogamer.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. Yeah.
And we had those big screens to play Skyrim on. We queued up and everything. Yeah. And even then, I remembered, wow, they've really slimmed this down so that they work on consoles.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And it didn't look that good.
I just enjoyed the combat change because I don't know if you remember combat in the previous game was pretty awful. And this one, just to be able to like hunt and stuff in it with a bow felt really real. Yeah, but I mean,
the two hands for spell casting, and you can put them together and make a big one. That was cool. But yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is never coming out. Starfield will come out, and they're saying it's going to blow people's minds, which means it's going to have buggy AI.
Yeah, I mean, that game does look cool. A few clips I've seen, I do think I'm excited
really
about
hope it is, but I'm just going to avoid things like that, where Bethesda's like, this is going to change the landscape of gaming as we know it.
Yeah, those statements need to stop.
Those statements really need to stop. It's like, also, there's just so much more important shit in the world. Like right now, like to see grown men making these statements about products in a world where that's like barely held together at the seams is just sort of just a bit tired now, isn't it?
Yeah, the marketing doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it's just a bit like, we don't believe you. We're not all just really excited.
At the same time, though, we are looking for that escape from the horrible realities of real world.
But you need to change like the communication. You need to appeal in different ways. Promote different things, make different values. But just coming in and saying things like, it's just
well, yeah, I think it's just
certain phrases.
Hyping up these big titles is. I think
we'll see through
people are becoming jaded with the idea of like, look at Battlefield 2042 and
all the promises,
Cyberpunk, and it's just like those are huge titles that just fucked it, and like a lot of other games companies now have to kind of really figure out what they want to show people, and I think that those were such huge disappointments that I don't believe anything any game says until you start seeing it being released.
It's because they've changed these stupid yearly releases.
Successful, I guess.
Studios like DICE that used to make a game every couple of years, and it was really good because of that, were bought by EA and put into the yearly fucking cycle release, which whilst they sort of think, oh well, let's just hire more people, we'll just do a huge scale, it's like, but like it gets lost.
The scope,
the scope, the amount of people you end up hiring, like the nuance and craft gets lost and just turns into a process which becomes soulless and boring. It's just a sad. I think it will come around to the fact now that like consumers are becoming smarter and smarter and more aware of what they're buying and all that sort of shit, that people are gonna companies are gonna have to start making sure they are releasing good products, because it's not like we're limited for choice anymore. I think that we've just been through like a decade of super production from people like EA and that, who are like knocking out these yearly titles, and now there's been enough bad stories and enough bad results of their practices that hopefully things will start to change. But it's a shitty situation. I mean, for me, Battlefield died quite a few years ago, but
I was quite
sad
a lot of hype around it again.
Fan.
It's the false hype which kind of sucks.
It's the codifying of it.
It's that hope of like, they're going to do a big drastic change. It's going to be better and different, and then Yeah, and it's just disappointing and shit. And then the fan base drops it, and it's like, how do you regain that?
Yeah,
like,
well, because the fan base loses their identity as well, so you don't have the same loyalty. Yeah. Because it's just like, oh, you're a Fortnite player at the moment, and then you might be a Call of Duty player from that year, and then you've been doing something else. Like, it's shitty.
The only reason Battlefield started winning was because it was a great alternative to COD at the time.
Yeah.
And COD was getting a bit into that washing machine cycle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Battlefield was like, yeah, but we've got these big open scale battles that's very cool. And everyone was like, fuck, that's the breath of fresh air we needed from these close, like, proximity, close quarter combat snipers everywhere.
Also, over many years, Battlefield's pulled its style closer and closer to Call of Duty and how the guns and stuff handle and how damage scaling works.
That people went away from Call of Duty for. Big sweeping statements here at Hat Films. We know how the business works. We know exactly what's going on. Finger on the pulse, which is why Roblox is our next big series.
Which one?
Roblox.
Oh, I thought we were doing that penguin one.
I missed that one.
What penguin?
Club Penguin.
Aren't we doing Club Penguin next week? Are we even allowed?
What is Club Penguin? I think I asked this before.
It was a social space for children. I think it still is, but like, it was like
it's still a thing.
It was a social space.
I thought it was like a really old
that was created for. It has. It's been around for fucking ages. Club Penguin. It was like a hangout and social space with like games and stuff before like Minecraft custom server lobbies. You know.
Right. Okay.
But then I think everyone became very aware of how much services like that are open to predators. So I don't know whether it kind of lost its appeal. I once had cybersex done to me on Habbo Hotel AMA.
Done to me?
That's weird, because I use my text messages to get a really nice pad in Habbo Hotel, and I invited someone over for cyber.
For cyber.
And it was called like Stumpy.
Stumpy.
Hold on.
Stumpy Gobbers.
Done to me. I love how sinister that sounds.
No. Cyber was done to me.
Oh, there's something right here. I see you. Headshot.
Is it Moose?
Moose.
Oh, shit, I think I was...
Moose. Oh, fucking hell. I think I left my tent a long way away. Sad.
Oh, yeah. At the time of the recording of this, there's going to be an announcement of the new World of Warcraft expansion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fire up that fucking...
Is that true?
Yeah.
Subscription.
Fuck me. What is it?
I can't believe Are you excited about that?
I don't hear anything about them anymore. I don't have anyone left in my like sphere of influence who does anything to do with WoW. It's weird. Used to be such a big thing. What happens in it, Trot? Tell us all about the new DLC.
Oh, it's set in what looks to be reminiscent of Hong Kong. And it seems to be in alignment with the government regime.
Oh.
What?
Is this a reference to how they paid off some Chinese regime thing?
Wow.
Go on, explain to us.
Explain
to us smooth brains or clever references.
It was basically that Blizzard had to apologize for, essentially accepting money and doing esports out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Christ.
And all the scandals going on in Blizzard as well.
The bloody curtain's coming back, isn't it? Fucking nobody's playing to the rules up top. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
come on, get the right weapon out. These aren't the right weapons. Fuck.
Playing WoW ever again. I'm fully over there. Not even just because of Blizzard, just because I've just gone back to that way too many times and been... It's
never the same feeling.
Become abusive.
What's the returns thing?
Diminishing returns.
Diminishing returns, that's the word. Every time I'm like, ugh. Used to be like, I'll play it for a couple weeks, and then it was like, I'll play it for 10 days, then I'll play it for a week. I'll get it on release day, and then I'll never play it again. It's like, they're just taking my money.
Yeah.
It's almost as bad as having a 2-year subscription and forgetting about it.
It fucking is, I'll tell you that.
Two?
Almost.
Was it 2? I thought it was longer.
Almost. Nah, it's just 2 years.
Just
2.
Okay.
It was just 2 years I was subscribed
24
to World of
months of
Warcraft.
subscription, that's all.
But they were really good about it. They were like, yes, we can see that, Master Smith. Trello.
Thank you.
We have gone ahead and refunded your last month's subscription. And it's like, thank you, goodbye. I was just like,
what about the
hold on, I've just
2
given you
years?
like fucking, I don't know, 250 quid. And you've given me a tenner of it back.
Is there anything else we can help you with?
We can see you haven't used our services this entire time, but here's only 10 back.
Here's a WoW token.
Yeah, would you like 60 days game time? Oh, I mean, probably. Oh, God, my
That's
money.
what I got, by the way, for the maggot incident at this cafe restaurant where
Oh, yeah.
my
Maggot in a
girlfriend
coffee.
drank a maggot. They offered us 2 free meals back at that place. It's like,
Right.
That's it.
they refunded the meal as well. But still, it's like, that's the last thing I'd like to do is go back to your place.
How the fuck did it happen? Did they find out how it happened?
That's rough,
I think it's
isn't it?
because they're the reusable cups
Yeah.
that are just probably stored in some back cupboard somewhere.
When you
that
say
maggots got
reusable
into.
cup,
Reusable cups, yeah.
So Boston Tea Party have this incentive where it's like a reusable cup, and if you were to go back into the store and give that back, they'd refund you the cost.
so you bought it for the first time, you used the
Yeah.
reusable cup.
I thought we'll get a couple of reusable cups and use them for other things. That's cool. And it had a
Fucking
maggot in it, and they
hell.
clearly kept somewhere where maggots were.
That's horrible.
Just
Yeah.
The thing is, like,
How fucking absent-minded must the barista have been to not even look into the bottom of the cup to check it's clean?
Might have been busy, I guess.
Well, no, that's not acceptable. They're meant to be fucking
No.
making you a coffee that costs as much as a bus ticket. I'd like the guy driving the bus to make sure he pays attention. I think I'd like the person making my drinks and food doing the same.
I've
And if
definitely
they're
worried.
overworked, that's something they need to raise with their manager.
Well, it got escalated.
This is
They're
being
having-
escalated.
Yeah,
So is anything happening? I thought you said
Deliveroo's
that.
involved. And it's
fucking
gone to like
Deliveroo.
higher ups in Deliveroo. And
Yeah.
they're probably sending out health inspectors like left, right, and centre, swatting
yeah.
through the ceiling with like ropes and abseiling equipment.
Oh my god. Well, you let
I
me
do
know if you
feel
have any
like-
trouble with Deliveroo. I'm a shareholder. I vote on very important matters.
How much of a share?
I bought
holding?
the original 250 quid. I bought the IPO right when it came out.
Yeah. It plummeted immediately, right?
Well, don't ruin the joke.
Sorry.
So I was like, oh yeah, Deliveroo shares. Yeah, okay, might buy some of those. I've been using Deliveroo loads during lockdown. Surely this is a great buy. And it was like, they're like, oh, our initial offering, this is like before a stock goes public, they offer people an initial price that you can buy one at. To start with, was like £3.60, and I was like, oh, £3.60 a share doesn't sound like a lot. I have no idea, obviously. And so yeah, they went live, and almost immediately dropped down to about £1.80, and went on to be one of the worst openings of stock. First time I've ever bought stock. One of the worst stock openings of any stock in recent memory. So, and they
So
still
you just-
haven't recovered to the initial
Yeah.
price that they charged for them. So,
That happens a lot, though, with initial
Christ.
like launches
Yeah.
of these cryptocurrencies as well.
I found the moose.
Yeah, they have ICOs, right?
I have a new moose. I got another face shot. 100. Oh wait, that wasn't a. Got 794 for that.
Pellets.
127. Nice.
I think half the time when there's issues like the maggot thing, they'll do everything they can to just make it hard work for you to even try and escalate things.
Yeah.
So they'll be, oh, talk to this person, and you have to talk to this company. You have to, oh, email this one first. And, oh no, actually email this other. And it's just like
Fuck it,
enough
it's
for you
not
to be
worth
like, oh, I can't be. Yeah. But they know realistically, like, that's a pretty fucking big deal. Maggots.
And also,
That's
like
so
the free
disgusting.
meal thing that I was offered was literally an email from the manager of the store saying, "Show this email to anyone behind the cashier, and you'll get a free meal." It's like not even like an official thing.
It's so strange because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really feel like going to your place anymore.
No.
Because there
No.
were maggots in the food. So it's
Remember I
like
had
the free meal
Catherine
just
Will
feels a bit like
vomiting and shitting from that
Yeah.
curry
from
place.
Raj. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they offered me a free meal, like whilst I was still shitting and
look, here we go.
throwing up.
You should have been like,
Oh
yeah,
yes,
thanks.
please, I'll take another korma. Thank you.
Go down and sit in their
Actually, the same
restaurant.
again.
Same again.
Really good
God.
last time.
I would be-
all that vomiting.
I'd be very impressed if you did that, though. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, a level of self-flagellation.
Yeah.
going on.
Well,
That
I've
guy
just
hates
cleared up a
himself.
lot of space.
This guy really knows.
I am down on my calories right now. I'll do with that.
The thing is, though,
Perfect.
like you could go in there and sit in the front of their restaurant and eat whilst you are just vomiting and shitting and just not go to the toilet.
You guys did this
If
to
you
me.
got a bedpan, I need a shit.
Bedpan.
Or a bucket. Or just a fucking waste bin.